Let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor. You are under arrest, my lord.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy, what is it today? Today is Tuesday. For some,
Almost Wednesday?
It's almost Wednesday. For others across the world, it's Wednesday already. Whatever day it is, welcome to Out of the Box Live. Sleep is for the Week edition. Thanks to Slipher. We're having a little marathon tonight. A little two-parter.
Listen, I wasn't expecting both of them to come like on the same day, so that's nice.
It's whenever Statue comes in, you can't complain.
Yeah. Even though FedEx didn't ring my doorbell and left my freeze outside, just like left it on the steps. Like
lucky it wasn't freezing.
Yeah. Oh God, John.
That's not bad.
Let's delete that. Let's start over.
Not even a doorbell, eh? That's crazy.
No doorbell. Like ring the doorbell, bro. Like I had to wait for an email to know that my statue showed up.
You hate to see it.
And then I wasn't even home. I had to say, hey, can someone go outside and pick this fucking 50-pound box up and bring it inside, please?
That's wild. So tonight we're doing the Sideshow, the Mace Windu premium format, right?
Yeah, Mace Windu. I've been waiting for this piece. I'm very excited because
nice to see Sideshow staying on track, keeping on that release schedule. This came out pretty quick.
Yeah, and it looks good.
So
I'm excited for it. And one box, like decent size, not no Prime 1 style, where I got like 3 boxes.
3 boxes, yeah.
2 boxes. So open this bad boy up.
Let's do it. See who's here tonight. Theo stopping by. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Popo as well. We got Norman. Happy Tuesday, guys. We got Knight stopping by. X-Men exclusives, and what's going on?
What's up?
What I liked about this, I saw some photos from our guy, Star Wars Addict, is how they, the whole unboxing experience is nice. You're going to see.
I'm excited. I've been wanting a Mace Windu in my collection. I kind of wish they gave you like Clone Wars swap outs.
Yeah.
That would have been like the cherry on top for me. But maybe they'll do a Mythos Mace, and then I'll get that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd be interested in that.
We got Big Silva in the house with a super chat, man.
Oh shit!
Thank you, Silva. I really appreciate that, brother. Congrats, Slipher. I like this when they shared it. Yeah.
Hey. Hopefully, you like it and you buy it. This one I'm excited for.
Silva, thanks for that, man. That's kind of you. Brother. All the best, man.
It's a nice box, man.
Nice art box. Nice and slim. Down.
That likeness, I'm not going to lie, very good.
Yeah.
Just from the box, and I know this is just from, this is the actual statue, not like art or anything, so, hey. The only thing I would be worried about is, like, my lightsaber not working. That would be the only thing that could be wrong.
No. We won't put that into existence. From Sideshow.
Hey, man, that's what happens sometimes with these, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but sometimes it does.
I hope Sideshow makes the Archangel shipping on time so that I could get them by October to unbox on the show. Heck yeah. Look at the straps. You love the straps.
Straps and a little bit of tape here, man, for whatever's up here.
What's going on, nice guy? Great to see you. Part 3 tonight. Ooh. You're unboxing something, nice guy? You got something to unbox, man?
You got something?
I don't know. X-Men says if the box is nice and slim, I can relate to being nice and slim.
Oh, shit.
So can I. Man. Okay.
At least somebody's slim. I'm not getting that. I'm not slim no more, man.
No.
Our metabolism slows down after a while.
Oh boy.
Oh, there you go. Here's the base.
Right at the top?
Yeah, right at the top.
Oof. fragile as heck. That little antennas there.
Yeah, check this out. It's 223 of 600.
600, nice little yes. And when are you gonna get a mace again? Never. That's awesome. Yeah, that's good.
This is kind of like the Coruscant in the background, like from that scene, actually. So I think that's like the pose from the scene, actually. You know, a little bit more, you know, regal, but yeah, that's kind of like that pose.
Now, do you like your croissants warmed up or cold, Slipher? I like them with a little bit of cheese.
I don't know if I put cheese on them, but yeah, I like them with a little bit of Sam on them. You know, like a little bit of motherfucker on it. We got the robe.
Stanley, is, what's going on, brother? Yes, he is on a tear.
Yeah,
Tearing up these purchases.
Tearing up my bank account. That's what it's tearing up.
Nice guy says he has a lot to unbox, but no display yet. Hey, nice guy. Whenever you want to unbox, brother, you know where to come. You're always welcome.
Nice guy likes to do those ASMR unboxings. You know, where it's nice and quiet. You just hear the gloves like strap on. You know.
Oh, man. This is going to be a two-parter, guys. So after this, we got one more. So stay tuned. Theo saying he loves the bass. What's going on, Cypher? Good to see you, man.
Right.
While we're waiting for Slipher to unbox a bit, I'll give you some info. Artists on this project: Will Harbottle and Aaron McNaught on sculpt. We got Ian McDonald and Rachel Rubicek on design. Bernardo Esquivel and Casey Love on paint. And then Tim Hansen on costume fabrication. A well-rounded team of artists here.
I know people are a little they're not too keen on the mixed media, but when I tell you, mixed media on Star Wars pieces is just
you need it.
Classy as all hell. You know, I love it. This is gonna look good.
I think
this has to be one of the biggest, craziest keys I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at that key.
Oh,
it's huge. I guess because they're afraid that you bend this.
Yeah.
So
a little extra support there. $600 ES. It's low stock remaining, so you can still pick it up on Sideshow site. But it's low stock. Because more people get this thing's gonna.
All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to get a plug because they give you a USB-C,
but no adapter.
Yeah. I know. Let me see. I think I have one.
Welcome to 2025. What's going on? Stanley saying, do you let anybody down there?
Yeah, all my bitches.
Wow. Ledge, what's going on?
I'll be like, hey, babe, you want to see my collection?
What's your favorite Star Wars piece? X-Men exclusive is asking.
Jesus.
It's a toughie.
It's probably a custom piece, you know. It's my probably my Exar Kun. I really love that piece, and I know he'll never get made. It's the robe. Nice.
Oh, it's well fabricated, but man, a futzing nightmare that's gonna be.
Well, I'm actually thinking of going no robe. Actually, okay. I know that's blasphemy. I'll do it for the show, but get the head sculpt out here.
Whatever. I always get nervous with I can't futz if my life depended on it. There he is.
Really good, man.
How does it look in person?
It looks good. I think it looks good. Like, I was a little, worried, but they did a good job. I think they did a really good job.
The only other licensed one we have is Hot Toys, right?
Yeah, and that likeness was a little contentious, but I thought it wasn't terrible for me. I thought it was kind of like, he has to do both. He has to be Mace Windu from Revenge and also from the Clone Wars. So that's, double time. So he comes with those two sabers. They come with one saber that's kind of just unlit, which is cool. I like this option. Not everybody wants to light up.
Yeah, it's nice they give you both, to be frank.
I like it. Customs were doing that for a long time, but this is cool. I like this. This is a nice touch.
Norman says, "Look at that Vader up in the sky." Oh, that's right. Yeah, on the display.
Yeah, that's a little. They're called. They're like pillar mounts, so they like ratchet in. So really cool. You know, they hold like 35 pounds, 40 pounds. So,
I want to get a Vader back in the collection.
which one are you thinking?
I want that one back, the Mythos.
I mean, you could get them for a decent price now.
I know.
You'll
But
probably find one local.
yeah.
I think it's a great Vader. It's still like one of my favorites.
Yeah. The kiddo's into monster trucks, and there's a Vader monster truck. So he saw Vader on I don't know if it was TV or magazine. He says Darth Vader. I'm like, how do you even know who Darth Vader is? Because I never taught him Darth Vader.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like Sideshow with the light up sabers now. It's a must. Like, you can't have a Star Wars piece without a light up saber, personally.
I agree. You kind of at this point it's kind of like needed. I love when they light up. You know.
Mr. Popo says Iron Studios Vader is nice. Yeah. But that Sideshow Mythos one has always spoken to me. Oh well.
I think the old school Mythos one. It's I hope they never re-release it. They kind of like just leave it the way it is.
I can't see them doing that. Yeah.
But I've always felt like that piece was like a very different Vader. He's not like really destroying anything. He's kind of just like looking at who he is.
Exactly.
That's my favorite display option.
That's what it is.
Like,
exactly.
like
That's what
the
it
tragedy,
is.
like the tragedy of his life. And, you know, I love that about Vader. He wasn't always supposed to be that, but I love what they did. What they did with him. You know, I feel like making him like the almost sympathetic villain. Because who wouldn't do what he did? You know. Let me just get a.
Yeah. I got some comments in here. Mr. Keesis, what's going on, Keesis? Good to see you. With or without the robe, Slipher?
I'm gonna go without the robe for right now. I'm gonna put it on for the stream, but I'm not really too psyched about it. I like it without the robe. I don't think anybody's gonna really display it that way, but I'm gonna try it. See what I think. See how I feel about it.
Jake Silva saying he wants that cinema cat. Holy Mac, from back in the day, man. The one and done Vader. Yeah, that's going way back on that one. Theo, John, did you pay the J&D bill for Catwoman? I was looking at the new Stellar Blade. Ain't no way I'm paying nearly $5,000 for that piece, though. I haven't paid yet. I'm still waiting to see for them to respond. And I see that there was a post on the J&D Facebook group as well with other collectors asking, and they haven't answered yet, so I'm waiting. That Stellar piece and what's happening over there in Australia, I think it's Shugo Toys or that's crazy. We're playing with the price points. 7,000 Canadian for the Stellar Blade. You got to be crazy.
All right. Well,
what's going on, Gamoya? Good to see you, brother. Awesome piece, he says.
All right. I found something.
What's going on, Random? Always good to see you.
I should have been more prepared. That's my fault.
No rush. We're just here hanging out.
I do like these Type C connections, though. I do like them.
You're sure that? Hold on. Did it work? Dude, like before you turn it on, that adapter you put on is the right amount of wattage or whatever?
It's just a regular square adapter.
Oh, okay.
You know, so It's cool. It kind of like slowly illuminates. I'll see if I could
Okay.
maybe shut off some lights here so you guys can kind of get the full idea of it. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, with Sugo, there was a problem with pricing. That's the one.
So what's going on with Shugo?
They were playing with the price point of that Stellar Blade piece. It was fluctuating, and they went into wait list, and then they put it back on more expensive, and it's just been a crapshoot. When isn't it some sort of drama going on? Yeah. Maybe for a
gotta go the manual way. But yeah.
I know, Stanley. John's saying you need to continue your movie watching and reporting. I'm left off with Slipher's Judge Dredd. I gotta watch.
So let's see if it does it again. But you'll see like the actual like lightsaber like slowly light up.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty dope.
That's
man.
cool. Yeah,
That was nice. I like that.
that was a cool effect.
You know, it's not like gonna be the brightest. But that's also because they're probably using like a white LED, like that, not the white LED, the white bulb, and then encasing it in purple.
That was pretty badass. Are you someone who keeps the lights on all the time?
Like when I'm in the room, I have everything kind of hardwired on, so I'm enjoying them. I'm gonna use them. I have like when I light up all my Star Wars stuff, everything that can light up does light up. I just hardwired Rex too, so like now I could just turn him on when I turn on the display. So
I'm happy Comic Galaxy helped you with that.
oh, my Shock T! Oh my god,
Shock T,
I fell right back in love with that piece, man.
Yeah, that piece is gorgeous.
So I am gonna put the
That's a
robe
classic.
on for you guys, but bear with me because
She's one that should be added to the archive too.
oh, she still looks good, man. She's
Yeah.
a beautiful piece. That's what broke my heart when her blade was broken. I was like, fuck, man. All right, let's see. Let's try and get this. But what do you think without like the?
Yeah, I like it like that.
You like it like this?
I like
I kind of feel like I gotta play with it a little bit. You know, try to take some of these wrinkles out. But like, I could probably steam those out. But I do like it, like a little bit more, like less baggy without it on.
Yeah.
I like that they didn't like go half sleeve or anything like that, which is cool. But we'll see.
Paint looks good on the hands and everything.
Yeah, everything looks good. I'll give you guys a close up with
And he's one that look, I guess, displayed a little bit higher, middle tier maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have him with the. I'm gonna probably put him either on his own side or have him like on a riser next to Shock T. I think that'd be cool. I've been having to deal with a lot of fabric lately, so this is.
You're getting your practice.
Well, I'm definitely getting my practice in. See, the way that they actually like did it on the video, I was like, oh my god, that's not going to be easy to do. Obviously, I knew that, but I didn't plan on using it, so it's kind of like, not too worried about it.
Stanley wants to know: Did you watch Andor?
I haven't watched the new one. I watched the first, like the first iteration of it. It was a little slow burn in the beginning. I'm ready for the new season. I liked him in Rogue One. You know what I mean? Like he was a compelling character. I just
Hot Toys finally did his figure.
He deserved one. I'm gonna be honest with you. He deserved one. I thought the guy that played him was really good. and he deserves some love. You know, like they made the Jane Urso. Like, why
Yeah.
wouldn't you make Andor? Like,
Yeah.
but they, to be fair, like, I don't think they knew how big.
K2SO and everybody else too. So
Yeah, I don't think they knew how big the movie was actually going to be.
did they do him from Andor or from Rogue One?
I'm pretty sure it's from
From Andor, right?
Rogue.
Or
It
Rogue
might
One?
be
Let me
from
see.
Andor or Rogue. I didn't. I looked at the figure. I just couldn't remember if his outfit was the same one that he had, like that sniper rifle where he was going to kill Galen. I have to double check.
It's from Rogue One.
Rogue One, right? Yeah, I figured like the vest and stuff looked similar
Yeah.
to like when they were on that planet.
This is what we're talking about, so you guys aren't completely in the dark. I'll show it quick. Yeah, it's about time they did it.
He deserved it.
I just can't get back into these.
No, I'm checking out of that stuff.
Yeah.
I need a little bit of a reference for.
Popo has
that.
Prime 1 Detective 1000 coming in Monday.
Whoa, the blue one.
You're gonna like that piece. That cape is nice. I didn't like it at first when it first released, but seeing it in person was it's a nice Batman. It's well done. That one would probably top 3 would be that one, DK3, and White Knight. Pop Culture just called. He said, "Yeah, the warehouse rang in on the mic." Popo to the front. Popo to the front.
Don't they always for Popo? He's the best. He's the best. Best they got out there. He's a loyal employee.
What's going on, Jim? This piece and Cad Bane make me want to collect Star Wars. Okay, I approve of Batman Who Laughs. Bermeo Joker, not my favorite. I know a lot of people love it. Hope you love it. Batman Who Laughs. Now we're talking. I'd like to get that one day. You don't see too many of those go up anymore. But congrats, man. It's something every week, so we're fine. We're used to it. Be sure to share photos of those.
Well, at least this piece doesn't have too many pieces, so most of this video will be me fiddling with this. Watch me like it enough where I won't even take it off. I'm just like, you know what, you're right. I'm just gonna keep it on. I want to put all this effort into it. Might as well.
Stanley says, "When's your J&D cam woman shipping?" They haven't responded yet, so I'm waiting. Actually, while I'm live, let's check. I'll check my mail real quick.
Well, people, they always say that they usually like ship a little bit early,
Yeah, they haven't responded yet.
I mean, are you excited that it's coming so fast, or like, like you're actually gonna get it, or are you just kind of like, man, like you kind of fucking up my budget, like
I'm excited to get it, but I'm excited to get it. I'm excited to get it. I just would have liked it if it was on time, which is kind of selfish to say because it's like you're damned if you, as a company nowadays, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I don't want to like sit in the corner and.
I mean, the financial. I get why you're saying that.
It's not even financial. It's like a few months or whatever. You pull some strings and make it work, but it's just I don't want to like complain and this and that about it because, especially in a time where we're getting so many complaints about delays. So I guess you could look at it as a major positive that they can maintain it. I just don't want it to be a situation where you pay and then you still get it in Q4.
Oh, that is unacceptable.
That I won't do. That'll probably I would be more tempted to cancel.
Yeah, but how would you know until?
That's why I'm waiting because I asked them.
Yeah, like listen. are you gonna are you gonna charge me and then like you're gonna hold off for a few months? Like that's not cool. Are you just using it to fund other projects?
Yeah, Theo's asking, is that the only PO you have for this year? I got Batman, the Bruce Wayne coming from Prime 1. And that was it. That was going to be it for this year. And then I might have one other piece coming in. But that one, I don't know if it's going to be this year or early next year. But that one has to be hush-hush for now. Jim saying, what do you guys think about the Loki ES? I think 300 is a good number. 300 is a solid number.
I think it's a great number. I think it's, we're getting back to the days where they're kind of doing a semi like made to order stuff, which I'm okay with. Like, I feel like if you want to entice people to pre-order, like, you should be making a lower ES if people don't pre-order it,
Yeah, but that Loki should be gone already.
I think people like the idea of Loki. They don't really want a Loki. Kind of like the MODOK. I feel like MODOK is like...
Oh, that MODOK was good.
I feel like they
that
could have did better. After, what messed me up? Actually, I think they did okay. I just feel like they should have done more since he's such a rare character. Like, I don't know, like a really cool exclusive or, something to add to it, like an AIM soldier or something. I don't know.
I always say I would have liked the thrusters, but
that too. That would be cool.
But at that price point, I guess to avoid it going any further, I don't know. Loki, 300 is a great ES. I think the price point's what's holding some people back. It's a little bit on the higher end, but that's one that I'm surprised is not like waitlisted already.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. This is the best I could do right now. I feel like I can't properly do this on stream, so this is gonna be as good as it gets. So I'll do one with the robe on, so you guys kind of get a feel for it.
That looks pretty damn good, man.
I do need to.
What did you think of the unboxing experience? You went through. Did you like the way it was, like the straps? It gave you. It gave you like a booklet too, no? It gave you some sort of pamphlet or something.
Did it? I didn't even look for it. I didn't see no pamphlet. If they did, I didn't. I'll look, but this piece is so simple. I don't even know unless it's like thank you for ordering this whatever. Then I feel like it's not going to be anything.
How come you canceled, Popo? He canceled the Loki.
Canceled it?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, room.
Sometimes you just don't got the room, man.
That's it. You get it down the line.
I get it.
I want to get that Prime 1 Guts and Casca.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait on that.
I know.
I like it, but I don't feel like I need more Berserk in my collection anymore. I think that's kind of like where I'm at.
Fair enough. Popo says it's a little small. Wow. Oh, yeah. In comparison to the room, what you have in the room, yeah, that's going to be... But if you have Thanos on throne...
You're such a sizist.
I think he could fit well with Thanos on throne. Theo says, John, I'm going to hound you. You still need that third scale penguin. Oh, I know. I know. I really hope not, Jim. Jim's saying...
Here, so I'm gonna give you guys a like kind of how to see it light up.
Hold on 1 second, let me get there. A new Doom on throne? I hope not, Jim. Look at that. Yeah.
Where the hell's the button at? All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. I love it. I like it's not just like a flash on. It's pretty good, Sam.
The sculpt is there, yeah.
This is pretty good. We're like just about to say, listen, motherfucker. Just about.
The lighting in the background is a little bright. You can't see it too much, but for the most part.
I don't know if I could. Let me see if I'll turn it off. Let me see if I can. You guys can still see. Just give me 1 second. All right. I turned down the lighting on my main camera. It's hard to do it on my phone.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah.
It's a very powerful pose. It's like a pissed off pose. I love the bass. I think the bass is like.
Do you think they'll? Oh, no, stupid again.
I loved what they did.
Do a Palpatine again, maybe.
I really want them to do like not just a regular Palpatine. I want them to do like a Sidious.
Sidious,
you know, like an early Sidious before he actually does this fight, like kind of Clone Wars style.
Do the Sidious on the floor, so you can pose them laying down on the floor like the clip.
Yeah, I can get old school figuring probably.
Pretty much, that'd be cool.
It's pretty good, man. I am digging this. I think they did a really good job. The bass is subtle, but like I like it.
It gets the message across.
Very, very Coruscant. Like
English, motherfucker. Do you speak? That's good. I actually have that clip, I think. I think I do, but
come on, I think this is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty solid head sculpt right there. I'm happy to add this to the collection.
I agree.
I know
that price point,
fabric. Yeah, typical. Oh my god, it's fabric. Blah blah blah. Like I don't like it. I get it. I totally understand.
I think they're really putting more attention and love into like the fabrication of these mixed media projects, and putting more time and effort into designing it. I think it's an upgrade from some of the previous pieces that had mixed media in them. So I don't necessarily mind them.
I never had a problem with mixed media. I just feel like Star Wars just does it. It just something about it on a Star Wars piece just works. You know? I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna take off his robe so you guys kind of see like you could go the other route. I just have to kind of get the wrinkles out, but I can probably do like some type of steam to kind of get those out.
What's going on, Ron? Other than that, at least you can't complain about his hair. He says.
No, I think they've been doing really good with these the really recent Star Wars pieces. The likeness, even you saw the change really happened with that Boba Fett with the kind of the armor, the acid armor.
Yeah,
and the what's her name?
Oh Ventress?
Not Ventress. Oh my god.
Oh, I know Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yes. Ahsoka, you really saw them kind of step up. Like, I feel like their likenesses have kind of like jumped. And then they did the Obi-Wan, which they give you those 2 head sculpts, and I'm like, yeah, man, they're hitting on all cylinders on this property. At least in the 1/4 scale, I think.
I'll get to you, Tony. I'm gonna star your comment. I'll get to you after. Jim says, I wish they would do a Qui-Gon. I know it's not Qui-Gon, it's Qui-Gon. I know. I was deliberating.
Right, I'm gonna take his. You can leave this on. I'm just gonna take his.
Okay. Because people are gonna be. I know people. Qui-Gon. No, I know it's Qui-Gon. I was just kidding. Okay, here. While you're saying this, I'll say. Tony say, Frosty, what's going on, man? He said, "Hey, John, know anything going on with Spec? Been not getting texts back, as kind of getting nervous about pre-ordering with him. I'm not here, man. With Spec, I haven't been getting.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard any issues. Nothing that I would say. It's been an improvement since last year. I haven't seen collectors posting about poor services or anything like that in regards to not getting responses. So maybe try again. Send an email. Try Facebook Messenger. Even try the Facebook group if you can.
Yeah.
But, hopefully you get whatever the issue is, you get it resolved, man. Or about just pre-ordering. I haven't seen anything of concern. You should be okay.
No, I think you're good, man.
Do you due diligence like you would with anybody? PayPal, or if they don't accept PayPal, make sure it's a credit card. Stuff like that, man. Stanley says, "When's the next unboxing stream?" It's gonna be at. It's slated for 12:30. It's whenever we're done this one. So when we're
so
done
just
this,
stick around.
we're gonna take a little intermission, and we'll get back on and do the other one because we're crazy like that.
Yeah, man, it be like that sometimes.
Bats in the Belfry, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being a channel member, man. Late, better than not showing up at all. So glad you can make it. Classic movie. Snakes on a Plane.
Oh my god, I didn't even want to watch that movie. It looked so stupid. I just know the memes. That's it.
Pretty much.
All right, guys. Good enough for right now. I can't be a perfectionist.
I like that saber, man. That purple saber is so good.
Yeah, man. Looks good. Looks really good. It's gonna look great in the display, man.
I like it like this, personally.
I personally like it like this.
Yep.
This is how I'm gonna display mine. That keeps going back in, but it's a well done rope. Very well done. Like, I think if you tuned it in and you got it exactly the way you wanted it, it would look beautiful. And props to them because I thought they were gonna cut like this off, just to have like the rope, and it was all gonna be one piece. When I saw that it wasn't, I was super excited.
Yeah, they were smart by doing that.
Because it gives you an option.
Yeah.
Like, this is an option. I like that.
Yeah, they could have easily did that to cut corners, but you're right.
Yeah, 100%. And they didn't. This even the bottom here is all wired. So, just me getting some of the wrinkles out, and some of them might, go as time goes, but I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of gotta see if I have one. Just something to take the wrinkles out, like a little.
I think they got the paint app good too. Even on the hands, it looks good. With the nails and the hands. Yeah.
I think they did a good job, man. I really do. I think if you guys were on the fence about getting this piece, I would get it. I mean, how many times you gonna get a piece? There's not too many. I really hope they explore this character a little more. Maybe give us a mythos, man. I'd love something like that, like something from the Clone Wars, with a little bit more armor and options and stuff. Like,
he comes back. Is it Clone Wars or the game where his face is all burnt up and?
I think that's all like fan fiction. He never really came back.
That would be cool as a mythos, like a portrait like that.
A lot of people said that stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, options. But I would want more like, during his younger years, because he's on the council. He wasn't always on the council, so would be cool. Well done on the boots. I think the boots are done very well.
Yeah, the creases. Yeah.
Very, very done well.
Pants are mixed media as well?
Yeah, he has mixed media.
Okay, nice. Okay, good.
The whole thing, man. The whole thing is killer. I'm super happy with this.
Good.
This is one of their success stories from like prototype to production.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so.
And quick, on time.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. If you guys were thinking about getting Mace, especially with a light up saber, how many times we getting those now? So
100%.
That's what I'm talking about. And then there's this is just his regular kind of non-illuminated saber in case you don't want to do that. It's a nice purple,
Mm-hmm.
But I'll always go like the CCFL bulb sabers if I can. I think it just elevates this piece. It just makes it stand out. So I'm gonna probably have him like right where Shock T is. Excuse my display. But I'm gonna have
I love that Shock T.
I'm gonna have Shock T there, and then I'm gonna have him kind of like more off to the side, maybe on a little riser, or I'll put him by himself. I don't know yet, but I'll take pictures. He'll be by himself for the first run. But yeah,
Hell yeah,
that's it. I'm gonna sign out of here.
fantastic. Just to take a quick look here on the site on Sideshow, if you guys are thinking about it, like we are saying, price point was $725. ES 600, and you have low stock. It's saying
It's not a high ES, man. I'll tell you,
not high.
it's not high at all.
Slew of
I want to
artists.
get. I gotta get his robes like that, man. So
I
I'm
think
gonna be using this as reference.
Casey and Bernardo did fantastic on the paint, and then Tim Hansen. We've seen him in the videos where he's kind of futzed all the mixed media nicely. And then again, Rachel Rubicek on design with Ian McDonald, and then Aaron McNaught and Will Harbottle on sculpt, just to tie it up there. And then if you're interested to know the height, 21 inches, width 13 inches, and depth 26 inches.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Absolutely killed this piece, man. They did a great job.
Yeah, you can see the prototype to production is pretty solid.
They spot on, bro.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Awesome stuff. Why did my music
Hey,
stop?
that's it. We ran out of time.
That's weird. Awesome stuff. Alex stopping by. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
What type of shelves are those? Those are magical.
No, they're
Slipher
IKEA Elvari shelves. They're like tension wall to ceiling tension mount. So nothing nobody can't go to IKEA and do themselves, man. Just, you know, you could do it. You could do it if you really want to. You need the height in your wherever you're gonna put them, but not hard to get, not hard to set up. You just gotta level them, and that's it. Level them, and every piece is separate. You know how IKEA is. They'd be like, you know, you got to spend $10 on the bars, then you got to spend $30 on the shelf, and $30 for the bar. It's, you know, they nickel and dime you, but I'm happy with how it looks in the room. So it's a little different.
How many before we move on, we got a few minutes still before the next one. How many Jedi are you going to give out of 10 on this one?
Out of 10, I never want. It's very hard for me to give something a 10, but I would give this a 9 for sure.
Okay,
I would give it a 9.
very good.
Do I think, like, one thing I don't like is when this is almost me being super nitpicky because you guys are asking, or you're asking.
Yeah.
I don't like when you get stuff that has mixed media and it's like wrinkled, because that's like it adds a layer of like complication, because now I kind of have to like unwrinkle it somehow, you know, like I gotta figure out how I can, and granted, that's me wanting to display it this way, so you wouldn't probably never see some of these wrinkles, but you know, I get it. It's just like with the materials they use and stuff like that. If I could ask them to do one thing, is like use less material that wrinkles, you know, like less, like more wrinkle resistant. But no wrinkles, Stanley. Who said? Oh, Cypher. Wrinkles make it more realistic. Nah, they're Jedi's. Okay, they go to the dry cleaners. They get their robes pressed. You know, the clone troopers, they press them for them. Okay.
They have nothing else better to do, right? So
yeah. Listen, their appearance is always polished. You know. So well, other than that, I think this is like damn near a perfect Mace Windu. Like I said, the only thing I would have asked, because I'm a Clone Wars like guy, was to have like a Clone Wars option, but it would be very difficult for them to do that. You know, they would have to like have, you know, these ropes kind of like all tied up and then put into a glove. So I get why they couldn't do it, but if you guys are listening to a Mythos kind of Clone Wars Mace Windu, I think that would be really cool. And I think people will come out for it, because Mace Windu is like a sleeper character.
heck yeah.
So
Awesome stuff, Slipher. Thank you, and huge shout out to Sideshow for adding another one to the shelf of successful releases this year.
yeah, man, they're making their way into my collection for sure. There's a lot of their Star Wars pieces are very good, very, very good. Between the Vader, 1/4, I'm not happy about it because I lost money a lot, and I'm spending a lot of money on the Vader, and I just got the Ventress. The Maul, I'm thinking about it. You know, I like it, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't need the exclusive for that. I know the exclusive is going to be one with the Longhorns. I'm assuming. So, did they put that up for PO yet or no? I'm
No.
not sure. No,
A
right?
mall? Not a mall, no.
Not yet. The mall they didn't do yet. Okay,
No.
they just showed it. They didn't do it. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that. Which portrait is going to be the exclusive? The Shorthorn or the Longhorn? I'm
Oh,
assuming it's
boy.
going to be the Longhorn.
Oh boy. With a nice
That's
time
okay.
exclusive.
That's okay, man. I like the Shorthorn. I never displayed the Longhorn, so that means I have some time if I do decide to get them.
Mm.
But it'd be cool to see like him from the Clone Wars. I know I'm saying Clone Wars a lot because I really did like the Clone Wars, and Maul was a badass in the Clone Wars too. So that'd be cool. One of their OG light up ones was him with like this kind of like the robot kind of like spider type leg.
Yeah.
That's a really nice piece. If you guys don't know about that one, really sleeper nice piece.
Yeah.
Super cool. Like he's kind of like off to the side. He's kind of like mid run.
Yeah.
Cool. And
I
he
know
kind of has
exactly
like
what
a
you're talking about.
little bit of like his chest is showing, but he has like a hood and the saber lights up. I think I'm pretty sure it lights up.
You're gonna get Maul. You'll probably get more Maul, especially with the new animation coming out.
Yeah,
It'll reinvigorate the character.
Stanley
says, "Has there been other Mace Windu statues?"
Only custom.
Custom.
Custom only, and I was tempted, but I wasn't too fond of the likeness. I think Sideshow did the likeness better. My opinion. So, but and I like this pose. This pose is a little bit more like almost like arrogant. He's got a little bit of arrogance to him. His like the way he's kind of like looking up. I like that. I like that from Mace. So.
Rob says, "I love Maul. Don't care how they rewrite his backstory. He's a badass, and it makes sense. He takes over with Crimson Dawn after Sidious is gone, as there is a natural power vacuum."
Yeah, but they kind of wrote his story in the Rebels. They wrote his end. Like I would like to see him in Crimson Dawn, like doing his own thing. But he ultimately, his story has already been written. This is kind of in between escaping from Sidious and kind of like that Crimson Dawn era from the Solos. So that's probably going to be the in between, going to be in that segment. Because I don't see them changing anything from Rebels. Rebels is canon. So that's what I think.
Rob says we got a glimpse of that in Solo.
And people shit on Solo. Solo was a good movie, man. It wasn't terrible. Like
it wasn't the worst.
We have worse. Last Jedi, come on. Compared to Solo felt like a real Star Wars movie. I still enjoyed it. I went to movies to see it, and I thought it was better than what people said.
Yeah.
So
I saw that one.
That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I wasn't into the the Lando kind of they're insinuating Lando has sex with his robot. I wasn't too fond of that, I was like, Lando's like a smooth guy. What does he need to have sex with a robot for? He can have sex with anybody in the galaxy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, what's going on here?
Whatever year it was at the time.
I mean, then make her an android where she looks like a woman or something, not like this robot with like this round head. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. It was good.
And then she was kind of like a liberal, kind of like revolutionary thing. I hated that part, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. He got cut in half, and his dark side hate for Kenobi kept him alive.
Hey, man.
Whatever works.
I never had a problem with them bringing him back because when they brought him back, it was they wrote the story really well, in my opinion.
If hate keeps you alive after being cut in half, well, I have a chance to survive.
Hey, hate keeps us all alive. The ultimate.
Anywho.
Hey, but that's it, guys.
That's an awesome pickup.
I absolutely love it. It did not let me down in one aspect. I'm super happy with it, and I can't wait to take pictures with it later. I'm gonna see if I could find the steamer. I think I have it. I'm not sure.
Steam
I feel like I never use it. I just use a regular iron. I can't use it for that. Yeah.
boil a little water and
Let me use some of my hot nerd breath on it.
yeah, never mind. Don't listen to me.
No,
All
you
right.
have to. It would have to be that,
It
and
has
it's
to be
not much.
properly.
It's very little.
Yeah.
But that's not just like a prime. That's not like just a sideshow thing. Like even when I bought my Prime One Ahab Predator, the cape was kind of wrinkled, so like it was easier because I could put the cape out and like start ironing it. But this is not the same.
Well, no,
So,
this has steam is the best thing, best option.
yeah, it's gonna be the only way to go. But I'll make it happen. I'll make it work.
That's one down. It was a good one.
Go, guys. I just got to clean up a little bit before we can start the next
We'll have a
one.
little intermission. I have it all set up. I got it set for 12:45, so we got time. So,
Oh, it's all 45. Okay.
Slipher, thanks again, man. Thanks for showing off Mason. Huge congrats. Another great addition. And again,
man.
shout out to Sideshow. They deserve a shout out in this one.
Oh yeah, did a good job, man. Did a really
Yeah.
good job.
To them and the team.
Yep. Listen, keep it up, guys. Your likenesses are getting on point.
Yeah, major improvement.
Like major improvement. But yeah, man.
All right. Well, we'll call it here. Hopefully, everybody that's in the chat. I'm gonna drop. Actually, what am I doing? Let me drop the link quick, so you can come and get settled and set up over on the other end. Give me 2 seconds.
Cool. That little bit of time gives me to like kind of move everything out of the way.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need this plug anyway because freezer lights up too, so this works out. The cord's pretty long. Thank God for that.
Yeah. At least it's just not batteries anymore, right?
No, that never worked, man. Those batteries for this type of like lightsaber stuff never really lasted long. This is a more effective way of doing it.
Awesome. Well, I put the link in the chat. You guys can come over. We're gonna start in about 10-15 minutes, and we'll see you there. We're gonna do our next unboxing. Again, huge shout out to Slipher. Can't thank him enough for helping support the channel and spending some time with us. But we'll see you there.
Later, guys. Well, see you in the next one.